Clients notice every little detail when first stepping into your nail space. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a detailed video on how to have a client-friendly nail space or nail shed. And I'm going to explain to you all the way from hygiene tips, little details about your nail space that makes a huge difference. Cleanness is everything. When your client first steps into your nail shed, the first thing they notice is how the place smells and how it looks. I'm pretty sure y'all have walked into a building and the first thing that hits you is the smell. So you want to make sure that everything is disinfected and clean for them when they come in. Finish getting done with a client, I do wipe down and sanitize, but I'm just going to go ahead and refresh it again to make sure that everything's extra clean. So I'm just wiping down my nail desk, and you really want to make sure that you wipe down your hand rest too. Your hand rest as well, which is really important because everybody touches this hand rest. Everybody. Not saying that your clients are dirty or anything, but you don't really know where they have been. And I'm gonna lay down my little bib cloth thing just for a double layer of protection along with the plastic. I'm gonna throw this paper towel away. Sorry, I didn't use it on the desk. And I'm just going to wipe down my chair. Now with this chair, y'all might see that I do have the saran wrap on the head part, because you never know what type of oils or anything that someone might have in their head. And I remember one time when I first seen it, I was like, we gotta do something about this, because at first it was just raw, and I just had, and what I mean by raw is the headrest didn't have anything on it. And taking a look into my nail desk, I do already have these, which are pre-prepped, that I use on the client. So this just really gives you extra sanitation, unless your client know like, hey, I'm clean, I clean my implements. It just really lets them know that. And you always want to pull out a fresh file and a fresh sanding bit and buffer, because those are not getting reused on any clients. Now this you can prep. Now this you can prep. You can prep when a client is in front of you if you want them to see like, I'm using fresh implements on you. But if your client already knows, if you do pre-setting up, this is the best way to go. This is the best way to go. If they gotta question you that much about your cleanliness, hey, going somewhere out. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw you away since you want to fall on the floor. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place my hand rest back right here, and I will pull out my dust collector. I'm not gonna pull it out right now, but picture the dust collector is right here. And that is how this setup would look. Comfort is key. Nobody wants to sit through a 2-hour appointment and they're uncomfortable. So I made sure that my client has the most comfortablest of comfort type of chair. This chair came with a pillow, and it also pulls out at the bottom so they could like kick their feet up. Let me show you. So usually they'll just sit out in the chair. You can lift the pillow up to adjust to your back and just pull the little thing out. And if they want to go like this, they're chilling. But most of the time they really don't, because I don't think they know it's there for real. Another thing, you want to make sure that the air in here is at a really comfortable temperature. So most of the time I just keep it on 72 or 73. And we also have a light dimmer. So if I notice that they're getting a little sleepy, I'm like, you want me to dim the lights? And I can just dim the lights for them. And the lights get dim. Yeah, see. But my workspace is still good because it's still really bright over there. So that's a good feature to have if you're thinking about your lights in your nail shed. So I'm gonna just cut them back on. And also I make sure that I turn the TV. Our TV is able to rotate from my section over here, angled over here, to my sister's section over here. So that's a good thing. This little mount, it really came in handy. When it's time for me to cut on the TV, I usually ask the client like, hey, do you watch anything? What do you like to watch? If they usually, most of the time they usually be like, oh, I don't care. So I'll be like, okay. And I just put on something real family friendly, especially if they're like younger and things like that, or older. But if they have anything in mind or suggested, I'll cut it on for them. And they're able to sit in the chair, and the chair is able to like spin this way. And they could just scoot the chair back and just have their arm on the armrest like this, and they could just watch the TV from here. The reason why we have the TV right here is because initially my nail desk was supposed to be turned this way. So, but it ended up being a little long, so we had to resort back to this way. But my clients don't really get bothered by the angle of the TV anyways. It's not really a problem. I also have my special little add-ons in here, which is the little purse hanger, so they won't have to sit their purse on the floor. But most people, they always end up sitting their purse on the floor. And by the time I notice that their purse is on the floor, the appointment is already over. And we also have the snacks and drinks for them, which y'all have seen in my previous video. I'll link it right here. And I have Sprites, waters, and Fantas in here right now. And just to add a little greenery to the situation, I have my wreath, my little wreath that I decorate every holiday. Greenery really adds a welcoming type of feel to your workspace. So this is a pretty little touch. She's inside right now. Usually she's hanging on the outside of the door, but it was extra windy. And I have it to where the things are really secure. Like I could just pull them out and change them like that. Because I don't want to have nothing too permanent and then they're not able to come out and I'm not able to change them. So I just like that method better. And she looks really cute right here. Now my nail station is client friendly, clean, and inviting. If you guys want to know how I did my little friendly little add-ons, the snack, the drinks, and the wreath, click this video right here. I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. I'm about to go ahead and get my nails done. Bye. Oh, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. How did I forget?